I'm showing the 3 largest pieces I've made. They're 3 tapestries centered around the topic of memory and the unstable narratives of home, place and belonging. And I thought it was very resonant with the theme and my lived experience as a Libyan living in Cairo and moving between London and Cairo. So the theme really resonated with my practice. And I thought like these pieces were really important because they're a manifestation of my migratory practice and how my textiles kind of based on moving between Cairo, London and my childhood in Libya, they kind of manifest memory and absence and presence. Being in the Biennale in such an international context, I think it also allows us to confront the histories of migration and the context of the colonial powers and why that led to all this cultural mobility and migration. The concept of being a foreigner now is almost not foreign to anyone. So it's usually, I think as an artist, it is our role to kind of move between the self and the other and kind of connect both dimensions. And it was just really important for me to depict that these cultural landscapes and these natural landscapes, they do hold memory, they hold truth, and they hold identity as well. Just like plants, they grow with several roots on the ground. I believe that our identities are not rooted with one, but constantly dispersed as we go. We keep spreading our roots as we go. So I think that was kind of the main theme of the works. It's about also like a counter monument or memorializing the past, but also activating the present at the same time through memory, through memorial, but also through making and through practice. Yeah, I think the materials I use are crucial to understand the works. The materials are a manifestation of my moving between Cairo and London, and I gather found fabrics and textiles from markets in Cairo, and I get locally sourced dyes. So they are kind of a very physical and tactile representation of my movement and my practice. And the tapestries I use are usually re-dyed and recycled fabrics, so they do have a material identity of their own history depicted on them. And the colors and materials change based on the social and cultural spaces I occupy. So when I'm in Cairo, the colors do develop a little bit. I use more natural dyes, and depending on where I go, I source pigments and dyes that kind of give a sense of the presence of where I am. The colors are really important for understanding the work because depending on the actual fibers and the textiles, the colors do change. So they do really represent the social context that I occupy.